Speed warning. Speed warning. Speed warning. Speed warning.
Alrighty then, let's get this party started. Let's get this party started right. Let's get this party started right. Early in the morning. Woo! Look at here. As always, in the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the host of this program. I wish I could find some other hosts, but at this time it's just me. I'm the Mighty One, Angel Snubbed 7. I am also your soul brother, number 1. Well, this should be a very short topic. Just want to talk about somebody that many of us like to talk about out here in the YouTube soul community, black community, whatever you want to call it. This brother, this man, this person that goes by the name of Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson, at this time, is not in the United States. The most requested scholar, the king of Pan-Africanism, or prince of Pan-Africanism, he is in Ghana, the African nation of Ghana. He is in Africa. Yeah, the most requested scholar, the prince of Pan-Africanism. He's in Ghana.
Speed warning.
Visiting Ghana. Let's make this clear. Actually, let me make this clear also. I have nothing personal against Dr. Umar Johnson. I have nothing personal against any of these blackity-black, Kemetic, Nation of Islam, Hebrew Israelites, Moor, 5% Nation, and the list goes on and on. I have nothing against black first, pro-black, all these people. It's nothing personal. Because I don't know you personally like that. What I speak about is your certain actions that you take what I speak about is your ideology and your beliefs, and especially something that you do that really grinds my gears, and I really have a problem with that, is when these black first, pro-black folks, RBG, whatever they want to call themselves, Nation of Islam, Hebrews, and the list goes on and on. What grinds my gears is something that really messes with me, is when you try to bully people into accepting your belief or your ideas. And you do your research and you have your information and your scholarship, but also they mix it with what we used to call sciencing. They try to, what sciencing is you take your information and you take your research and you try to make it more than what it really is, and you want to try to form it and turn it into the narrative that you represent. Because other people can take the same information, they can take the same research and come out with a different conclusion, which I don't understand. Because when you put a tomato seed in the ground, you're going to get a tomato. When you put a watermelon seed in the ground, you're going to get a watermelon. If you put these same seeds in the ground, hey, what's up? When you put their seeds in the ground, you get different plants. You get different conclusions. That's why it's so much different blackity black stuff out here. They're using the same research, the same type of scholarship, and getting different results. That should be a red flag. That's a big problem for anybody who can think for themselves. Woo! As soon as I start talking, throat start. Oh, I know why. I know why I'm having problems. I gotta turn this air conditioning on. I'm not a fan of air conditioning. Air conditioning makes me cough and sneeze and all this stuff. I have to have air conditioning on real low. I really don't like air conditioning. So they are a bunch of intellectual bullies. They try to bully people with their research and their information, and they think black people are stupid. You don't know nothing at all. They want to be our teacher. What the hell qualified you nutcases to be my teacher? What the hell? What you got so special you think you can teach me? I never tell you from this rostrum, I am your teacher. Some of you may say, Angel Stuff Number 7 is a good teacher. I appreciate that. I'm very humble when you say that. I'm not your teacher. I'm not a teacher. What I do from this rostrum is bring suggestion and advice. And I am hoping that you can think for yourself, because you are logical, because you use reason, you use common sense. Think for yourself. You don't need any damn teaching. Teach me for what? I'm not qualified to teach you nothing. You already know. Everything that I say from this roster, you already know. What's up there, twin? These scholars, they reading their information, their scholarship is not coming out of the sky. You can read the same books, get the same information that they have, and chances are you will come up with a conclusion also. That's amazing. But I'm not your teacher. And they think you stupid. They think black folks is stupid. You can't think for yourself. You need them to do all your thinking. And that's exactly what the problem is. They want a bunch of mindless robots. You can't think for yourself. You depend on them for everything.
Warning.
Our people, or this group, because we really haven't become a people, but this group is not stupid. That's why these pro-black folks or whatever, they look real stupid and foolish when they come up against somebody like Jesse Lee Peterson or even Tommy Sotomayor, because they think that the so-called Negro is stupid. They're not stupid. They make valid questions. If you ask me a question and I haven't really thought about it or something or whatever, I really don't know, I just tell you, hey, you made a good point. I don't know.
Speed warning.
Case in point, somebody like Louis Farrakhan. I never, now correct me, but I've been around and listened to many Farrakhan videos and his question and answer session. There's not one question Minister Farrakhan never tried to answer. I never heard him say, I don't know. I never heard him say, I don't know. They always, no matter what the question is, they always try to answer because they need to put on this persona like they do know it all. But they don't. They make up a lie real quick for an answer. If you think it's butter, it might just be chiffon. These people think that we're so stupid. You don't know what you want. They know what you want. They know what you need. You have no, you don't add nothing to the conversation. They got you. They talk to black folks, soul brothers and sisters, like we are mindless. Like you haven't been thinking about nothing. This is why the 40 to 70, it's a lot of us in this country. Do y'all realize that it's 40 plus of us in this country, and only a few thousand really are attracted to these teachings, to this movement. Now, if you can't get the people to be attracted to what you call liberation and wanted to change our condition, then something is wrong, because nothing is going to change until the people themselves say, I've had enough. Do you know that's the reason why we cannot progress? We cannot progress because the people, first of all, we a bunch of losers, and we keep losing. Nobody wants to be on the losing team. So for a lot of us, if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat the white man, then join them. And many of them just don't care. I'm a Negro, or I was born a slave, I'm gonna die a slave, and that's it. They're satisfied with their fate. They're satisfied with their destiny just to be a slave. They would rather be a slave than listen to your damn teachings and your information and your scholarship. These people are bad examples. They are watching you on the internet. They see your attitude in person. They don't want nothing to do with you. That's why they smile and give you $1 for your final call newspaper.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
or your perfume that you selling on the street, they smile and they go on about their business because you don't represent them. You're not flexible in your thought. You're not flexible in what you want to do to include them. You just want them to be on your plantation. They might as well stay there where they're at. This is the reason why our people are smart. This is the reason why you don't see them by the millions being attracted to this pro-black garbage. And plus this pro-black stuff has a history of being losers. I hate to say it, but it's true. Even the civil rights folks, they gained a little bit, but in the grand scheme of things, they was losers. Dr. King was a loser and he lost his life. Malcolm X was a loser, he lost his life. Marcus Garvey was a loser of RBG, the Marcus Garvey, Pan-Africanism. Marcus Garvey, when he decided to die, retire, or whatever, he died in Europe. What about your precious Africa? And that other fella, W.E.B. Du Bois, who loved America so much, or whatever his position was, he died in Africa, right? Isn't that ironic? Those are some ironic situations. That both of these men, they actually died in places they really didn't even supposed to give a damn about. It's amazing, ain't it? So when you come to this rostrum, I do not talk about, I'm teaching you. I don't claim to be no damn scholar. I'm just a little fella who has some experience. I use common sense, logic, reason. I have accepted the reality of the situation. By using my own personal situation, I had to get real and look at that from a real perspective in order to get myself out of that damn cage. And so I know how we as a people can get out of this damn cage, the ultimate cage. I am hoping that you are smart. I am hoping that you use your brain. I'm not your teacher. You need to think for yourself. You need to understand and learn what critical thinking is. You have to. You can't depend on leaders. You have to be a leader unto yourself. The only thing I can do is lead the charge. Leader. Because when I fall, you'll be just like Marcus Garvey group. When Marcus Garvey fell, when they took Marcus Garvey out, that was the end of the movement. When Dr. King was assassinated, that was the end of the movement. When Malcolm X was assassinated, that was the end of his movement, his personal movement. When Elijah Muhammad died, that was the end of the Nation of Islam. Well, the Nation of Islam is back. No, it's not. The Nation of Islam is not back. The Black Panther Party is not back. Marcus Garvey is not back. These are nothing. These are wannabes. These are nothing like the original. They're nothing close. They have not even accomplished, to show you they are not the original, they have not even accomplished what the original done. Nowhere close. Is nothing like Elijah Muhammad. Those who talk about Malcolm X have done nothing. Those who follow Marcus Garvey, the RBG, they have not accomplished nothing. And these people work under more harsh circumstances, more obstacles in their way. What the hell wrong with you? You have more money.
Speed warning.
More resources. You got more of everything and can't accomplish a damn thing. You're more stupid. Comfortable Negro in your house, in air conditioning, eating bonbons. Talk about black power. In your swimming pool, swimming around, and you pro-black because you got a black dog, you got a black cat, Your swimming pool is black. Your bathroom is black. You know, a bunch of feel-good. Your coffee is black. Nothing but feel-good crap. And the people that you are talking about recruiting, the people that you're talking about trying to join the movement, they looking at all this. Y'all, they see that you fake. They don't get what they talk about, the vibrations. They don't get real vibrations from you. Even though I disagree with a lot of this pro-blackity black stuff, if I felt the vibrations, I would still want to be a part of that activity, because it's sincere, it's giving off the right vibrations. These are not real. They don't give a damn about the people. They looking for material things.
Speed warning.
Like so many brothers say, they looking for cars and houses and booty. When you look at them, that's all that's happening. Fame, fortune, money, women. And y'all poor sisters, y'all just getting used. You ain't nothing but some property. That's all you are. My woman. The black woman, that's our woman, my woman. Black woman don't belong to me. I'm not your slave owner. I'm not your massa. You are my soulmate. We are mates in this life. You are not my woman. I'm not your man. I did not create you. I did not give you life. You're just somebody that I met in this life that I could fall in love with and work with in this life till both of us die and go our separate ways. Death is the ultimate separation tool. We all come in this life by ourselves, and we will leave by ourselves. Even if you die in the same car accident, my experience of death would be different from yours. You come in here by yourself, and you will leave by yourself. Our coming together is a natural survival tool for babies. Because if you have two parents, chances of your baby surviving,
Speed warning.
the percentage is much, much higher than being a single parent. Supposed to. But we come into this life by ourselves. So this pro-black stuff, I'm not even worried about it. It really is not going to get anywhere, because the people can tell these folks don't love them. The people can tell the life that they're living, because they don't feel the people, the masses of the people. Of course, technical difficulties, as you know.
Speed warning.
It don't always happen, but it happened. Maybe I can get through this one, though. So we have somebody like Umar Johnson.
Speed warning. Speed limit reduced to half.
Umar Johnson is in Africa. Wonderful thing, y'all. If you're a Pan-African or whatever. Now, the most requested scholar, the man that's regard, the prince of Pan-Africanism, he's in Ghana. He's in Ghana as what? Like I told us. Dr. Umar Johnson is in Ghana as what? Dr. Umar Johnson is in Ghana as a tourist.
Curve warning ahead.
As a tourist. As a visitor. He's not there because he has relatives. He's not there because he's trying to do something with the president of Ghana or any of the leadership of Ghana. He's there as a tourist. That's the best he can get. Now, these RBG, Pan-African, Black First, or whatever the hell they want to call themselves, and the list goes on and on, they want to make mockery of the Mississippi campaign. However, when I go to Mississippi, first of all, I was born in Mississippi. When I go to Mississippi, I have relatives in Mississippi. I know people in Mississippi. I am a citizen of the United States. Umar Johnson is in Africa, and these people go to Egypt. You got those folks that go visit Egypt. They are tourists. Want to be Africans. That's right, Scott. They are going as tourists. They are not even, what is that, how is that called? When you can be, they don't even have dual citizenship. And Egypt so much, they love Africa and Egypt so much. None of them, I do know at least one, Brother Akbar Muhammad, I think he's a dual citizen of Ghana, I believe. Akbar Muhammad is the international representative of Louis Farrakhan. And he said that he was a dual citizen of Ghana. None of these people have applied for citizenship to any African nation. They barely have a passport. They have no relatives. They have no relatives in Africa or Egypt. They have no relatives. It's all feel-good stuff. You might as well stay in Christianity with white Jesus. It's nothing but feel-good, emotional crap. The only thing I seen on a video that Umar Johnson shown being in Ghana, one of the first videos he shown is he's playing with a damn monkey. That's the only one happy to see Umar Johnson is a monkey.
Morning.
And you know, monkeys are famous for playing with doo-doo. I know those monkeys at the zoo, they'll throw some feces at you real quick. Man, what is wrong with these non-driving people early this morning? Now you got a creature that throws doo-doo, and this monkey is on the nasty side. Umar Johnson got this monkey playing all in his head, all on his back and stuff. Really? Now they are going to Egypt. They are going to Africa. Oh, my bad. There was a change in the speed limit. That's why everybody slowed down. My bad. They're not going to. They're not going to visit the president of Ghana. They're not visiting any of the leadership. They talk about they want to separate. They want land. The ordinary citizen in Ghana, in Egypt or whatever, they cannot do nothing for us. Louis Farrakhan has been around the world, visited all these world leaders. Yeah, Scott. That's a wonderful thing. And Louis Farrakhan is treated like some big shot in these countries. But what do Louis Farrakhan bring back to the United States for us as a people? Absolutely nothing. He brags about they gave him the key to the country. They love his scholarship, you know, those religious leaders or whatever. You do all that traveling. You're supposed to be some kind of revolutionary, liberating the people, and you bring nothing back. All that damn traveling to Ghana, all over the world. Y'all going to London and whatever, y'all doing all this traveling. They always tell me, you don't know, you need to see the world. If I'm gonna see the damn world, if I'm gonna travel, I'm doing it for a purpose. Black liberation, soul liberation is not some damn sightseeing tour. Malcolm X, when he visited these countries, he was talking to the leaders, he was talking to the revolutionaries, and the revolutionaries was telling Malcolm X, we'll help you get the guns. We'll come help you fight the damn battle. Are you serious? In the 1960s, the whole black world, all over the world, they was fighting. Revolution, uprisings was everywhere. They just want to fight. Let's do this. Y'all here in 2019, and you don't have no. The only thing you want to do is go to. This is 2019. All your leadership, all thing you want to do is go visit and be a damn tourist and bring back souvenirs. Give me some land. I go to Africa, give me some land. Otherwise, what the hell I'm talking to you for? And the only reason why these Egyptians and these Africans talk to your happy ass, the only reason why they talk to you because you have some money. That's the only reason why. I don't see them asking to bring the homeless to Ghana or Africa or Egypt. You don't have no money. These suckers don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing. Go to Africa, don't have no money. Go to Kemet, Egypt, and don't have any money and see what happened to you. See how they treat you. It costs money for Dr. Umar Johnson and his people, all his little entourage, all those Negroes. They have good jobs, decent jobs, or whatever. Or they self, you know, I own my own business, whatever. They have money. That's why they are in Africa. You don't have no money? Watch how those African people that's supposed to love us, those are our brothers and sisters, all that crazy talk, watch how you get treated, don't have any money. The only reason why they treat them the way they do is because you have money in your pocket. Don't bring some money and you'll see how brotherly and sisterly they are. Well, I'm going to tell you, Brother Don, see, there's another catch-21, 22, 23 to that Ghana thing. Ghana made it very clear that we can ease the restrictions so that you can go to Ghana, be a citizen or whatever. They are not going to take care of you. You own your own. No welfare. They're not doing a damn thing for you. Come to Ghana, you're on your own. I don't really think the United States give a damn. You want to go to Ghana, they don't care. They have a lot of Mexicans, whole lot of people from the South America in this country. They don't need us anyway. They don't need us. Kick rocks, get the hell out of here. So what?
2.5 miles. Take the entrance to the right on US 61 North Canton.
They don't care.
Warning.
don't have any money. I guess you see these people are just a bunch of fakes and frauds. They're not really serious. You have people that come to the United States every day, don't have a dime in their pocket. If you was really serious about Africa and all that African comedic stuff, you would do the same thing. They're not going to do nothing. They're a bunch of comfortable Negroes. They want to go to Ghana and play with YouTube and Facebook and live the same kind of life they are used to living with the Europeans right here in America. You don't see them trying to learn no African languages. They are not. Whenever you see these pro-African folks, they are doing nothing to be African. Nothing. Why don't you send your children to school in Africa?
Continue on this road for 30 miles.
What can Dr. Umar Johnson teach the children about Africa that real Africans on the continent can't do? Send your children to Africa, build a real school in Africa. That's the real thing. These people on the continent of Africa don't even know what the hell black conscience is. They don't even trip on what Pan-Africanism and black conscience and all that other crazy stuff.
Speed warning.
Right. You know, look, it's African people right here in this country. They don't even associate with the Africans that's here in this country. Matter of fact, I really doubt if the Africans want to associate with these Negroes.
Speed warning.
It's fantasy stuff. Feel good, make believe. I don't want nothing to do with it. I do not want nothing to do with it. It's all fake stuff. I was talking to this Pan-African brother, and he's all African, as you know, but it's Thanksgiving.
Speed warning.
He calls Thanksgiving harvest time or something like that. He said in Africa they call it harvest time. Yeah, but you harvesting, and you celebrating. You doing the same at the same time that we celebrating Thanksgiving. You celebrating harvest time, and you eating the same kind of food that we're eating during Thanksgiving. Fake ass Negro. No, sir. You are celebrating Thanksgiving.
Speed warning.
Do you know? Hey, do you know what I had to eat on Thanksgiving? I had a can of green beans. That's what I had for Thanksgiving. This brother had the works. The same type of stuff that you have on Thanksgiving, that's what he had. He talking about harvest time African. He's eating the same food. He's not eating no kind of African food at all. All of it, turkey. He don't eat pork. So turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, macaroni and cheese, and blah, blah, blah. No, Negro, you celebrating Thanksgiving. It's simple as that. Eat you some turkey. So here we have Umar Johnson in Ghana. Don't mean a damn thing. except it makes us feel good. There's no benefit. There's no benefit. He's just a... now that's funny. Hey, that's funny, Scott. Gobble, gobble, Negroes. Thanksgiving. You going all the way to Africa, Dr. Umar Johnson, and there's no benefit. He's talking to no leaders. He's not talking to the president of Ghana. He's not talking about getting some land. He's not talking about some type of trade or something to benefit the Africans in America. Nothing. Just going there to have a good time, probably trying to go to bed with one of those women that's on the tour. Y'all, you know how Negroes do. That's all. On that note, I just wanted to make that point early in the morning. It's a damn shame early in the morning with all this negativity. Because that's what some people would call it, all that negativity. The negativity is you. You're the one doing it. Everything I'm saying is clear observation and it's true. If my commentary is negative, it's you. That's your actions, not my actions. The man in the mirror that you see is you. Don't blame me because you don't like what you see. That's your actions. That's your mentality. That's what you do. I have nothing to do with it. The only thing I'm doing is making a commentary on it. No more, no less. If my commentary is negative, it's because of you. Have nothing to do with me. So on that note, let me get my jealous, hater, negative ass out of here.
Speed warning.